Hi, it's Ginger Bratzel from New Patient Attraction Automation, and we are doing our last C in our 6-part series on growing your practice in the next year and how the C's can make that happen. And this last C is connection. Well, connection is a powerful thing. I have some wonderful doctors who are really successful in growing in their practice, and a little more than they are able to connect with people on their level. You know, watching them in the operatory, they just connect with everybody who walks in. I have one doctor who could go through and do his daily duties. He was Christmas shopping right before the holiday season, and at the jewelry store, he was getting gas, he was running errands on his time, and he was getting patients because he just connects with everybody in his community. He's on the hospital board, and, you know, he knows a lot of people. But if he ran into anybody, he remembers his patients outside the practice, and he talks to them. He said, "You know what? How long has it been since I've seen you?" And unless he can frequently remember, most of the time it's been too long. He said, "You know what, let's get you scheduled." He has a little pad with him. He said, "I ran into Joe Smith. He will tell Joe to call the office, but if they don't call the office, he will call. He will reach out and make that connection, or through his team members, he'll delegate that duty and say, you know, Dr. Smith saw you out and about, and he, you know, wanted us to remind you that we haven't seen you in a while." They have the chart right there. They can pull it up and said, "It's actually been a year and a half. It's been 9 months, whatever. Let's get you a schedule for an appointment." And he makes that connection out there. You know, the most successful dentists are not always the technically advanced. And we learned that in dental school. You can look who graduated top in your class, who were the technical skills, and they might not be the most successful practice. It's the people who connect with their community, with their patients, and also with their team. Because team is more willing to do and help more for doctors that they respect, and they know they understand them and their needs. So make sure you take time in this year with all the big goals and all the technical things you want to establish. Take time for that connection and how you're going to make that happen with each and every person that you interact. Maybe it's because you're seeing too many patients. You know, you say, "I can't see." Make that connection with them. Is that your practice model? Do you want to be able to spend more time and make a connection? Maybe that's something, a change you're going to make for the year. Maybe it's not about seeing more patients, but being able to do more for fewer people. Maybe that's what your goal is. So evaluating your big why and your connections and all the 6 C's together will help you plan your year better. But more importantly, make it a better year for you personally. You know, if you're doing what you love and you get to do it the way you want to, you're going to enjoy it a lot more. So take care. If you want any more information about getting more patients and growing your practice in the next year, please email me at results@gingerbratzel.com, and my team member will set up and get a clinic call where we could talk about that and how we could help you do that and achieve that in the new year. Take care, and bye-bye.